Hi everyone, welcome to Tuesday Check-In. So this past Sunday we continued with our series on the Lord's Prayer, focusing on the phrase, "Lead us not into temptation." And we acknowledged that during our times of spiritual crisis, God is with us deeply, guiding us, working with us and for us, and fighting on our behalf. And as well, we recognize that God is helping us to learn through our spiritual crises, that we might be able to transform and learn ways to love more effectively, both for ourselves and for others. So, we're just going to sit with these ideas together and relate them to something that we might be going through in our lives right now. I invite you to settle in your seat wherever you are. Let's take a deep breath in and out. In and out. With that out breath, grounding us downwards towards the ground. So let's bring to mind something that we're struggling with right now. Something that is creating some tension for us in our life. It can be something that is large and existential, or it could be something smaller and everyday. So let's just take a few breaths and settle on what this might be for us. And so now, in the midst of bringing that struggle to mind, let's also settle in the knowledge that God is present with us in this challenge, that God isn't going anywhere, that God is working for us and with us. Let's take a couple of breaths to focus on this idea. And now, carrying this knowledge of God's presence with us, let's turn our hearts again to where we're struggling and ask the question, what do I need to learn? What is God going to help me to learn? And now let's continue with a similar question. In regards to this spiritual struggle, what is something that I might need to unlearn? What is God hoping and helping me unlearn? And now, noticing whatever those questions might have brought up for us, whether it might be confusion or tension or fear or clarity. As we sit with these things, we recognize again God's steadfast presence with us, and we lift up our hearts in gratitude. Amen. So let's now just take A deep breath again, in and out. This time the movement of our lungs, reorienting us to whatever space we're in. Thank you, my friends, for joining us for these few moments today. We hope that you can join us this Sunday for our final installment in our series on the Lord's Prayer, 10:30 a.m. on Sundays, on site or online. Take care.